Hi, Queens. So, we're going to be talking about consent. I think this is such an important topic. I'm a little bit shocked that I didn't do this video sooner than in my channel. So, we're going to be talking about this. And I think it's a little bit, if it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, there's probably a reason why. So, stay tuned. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform a woman to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. And today we're going to be talking about communication and what is consent and when is it not consent. I think this topic will make some people uncomfortable. I totally understand that, but I think you have your own rights to your body. I really believe in that. I also believe in that you have a voice too and you need to be heard. You know, I have heard so many scary situations and even stories and cases or situation, whatever it might be, that is not considered to be consent or even consensual. It's even the right word here that I'm looking for. What I'm looking here today to discuss with you, you have every right to your own body. Just remember that nobody has the right to do whatever they want to do with you. What's really important is when you are getting to know somebody or even been together for 20 years, again, consent is important. If you're unconscious, you do not have consent unless you're covered by the Good Samaritan Act. So that means you're not bodily harming somebody sexually or making them in the worst condition. We are in the era where drinking culture is acceptable in today's society. You have every right to do whatever you want with your body. But if the person is not legally can get behind the wheels or legally sign a documentation or anything in that sort, you do not have the consent to touch somebody in that state. They need to be cognitive there, and it doesn't matter if you've been together for the first time, the 20th time, the 100th time, it doesn't matter. Okay? You can offer somebody something, and if they say no thank you, please accept that. Please do not continue to move forward. I don't care if you're female or male. This goes across all gender in general. I have seen it happen time and again between male and then females as well. So consent is you have to ask them if it's okay and if they're comfortable doing X and Y and Z to their body. I don't care what it is. You don't have any rights. Unless you are bodily harming, you have every right to defend yourself. Yes, you have every right to defend yourself. You have every right to say no as well. That is the most powerful word that somebody can say. If you are dating and you're looking for a long-term relationship that is leading to marriage and this person is conveying you that they want friends with benefit, you guys are obviously not on the same page, let alone if this person decided to love bomb you and manipulate you. I have seen it time again, either if they're on substance or chemicals that changes your brain chemistry. Again, you're not in the state of mind of consenting. Please find a place that you can be safe and that you're not being taken advantage of. Especially where the state laws has changed when it comes to consenting somebody. That is key here. That being said, if you are ever in a situation that it's not consensual, I recommend you not only reporting them, but also going to an authority. And also, if you're on a dating app, you can also report them. And if you're not comfortable doing that, you can always send them an email in the support. There is, every dating app has one of these features that they can report. I think it's important, especially when it comes to religion or culture. That is key. There's a reason why things are done a certain ways. And if you've been taken advantage, I want you to take this seriously. And I want to say to you right now, I'm sorry that this is happening for you, and you're going to get through this. You're going to take the appropriate step by speaking up, and not too much about the person who actually did it to you, but more to the authority that somebody can actually help you. Reporting them and having them banned is key to make other people safe, and you are safe as well. I also recommend that you block the individual. You don't need to be in some sort of contact. I'll try to leave down a comment below of some sort of helpline, especially in America, but in your country, there is support that actually happens when these cases do get involved with it. And I really want you to get some healing. If you want to see me privately, I'm more than open to do so. You can always send me a message. That is available. I have a booking time, and we can work through some of these trauma as well. Trauma is really embedded into your muscle. It's embedded to your mind unconsciously. Even though if you blacked out, it doesn't matter. Your body is being impacted. It's like a car accident. No matter how big or small, you are still being impacted. Okay, so again, this is key here. I really recommend you here to reach out, either somebody that you love and you don't have that judgmental, but there's obviously other service in your state or country that can support you in these difficult times, especially. I really believe that some people need to be stopped immediately, especially whoever did this to you, and it's despicable. It's outrageous. It's unacceptable, especially in this era and this time where we can't own our own rights and say, no, we don't want that, and being forced to. And that is consent. Consent is everything. I don't care what age it is. I don't care how old you are currently, or it's happening 10 or 20 years ago. It's still not okay. And having a proper healing will help you to better not only your relationship, but also to help you to heal. You know, I've seen so many women, you know, I work with women in general, and they would cry over the phone because they're just so scared, just sitting outside in a bench at night. We don't need to be in that state. I really want you to get the healing that you need to get the healing from. And you have survived it. You have survived it. It's in the past now. What is the direction that you want to take for the future, and how do you overcome it? Yes, their study has been say that time does heal, but what is better is healing your body, reconnecting with your heart and mind again. Because when you're in pain, you tend to disassociate. There's a possibility that could happen. And if you need to go and see an authority, or a doctor, or a hospital, please do that immediately. If you have a friend is going through something like this, please share this video, because it might help them hear it from a different voice, perspective, or understanding the concept, what just happened to them as well. Being violated is the most painful thing. Boundaries that have been broken, and you will walk around in this world feeling that you did it wrong, which is not true. You didn't do anything wrong. You're just enough. You are enough. Where we want to take the direction is, where do you want to go from here? And how do you want to make this story into not a victim, not even a survivor? It's just integrated into you. and this is what you have experienced on this earth, and it's going to tell you a little bit about your story. Again, I'm so sorry if this is actually happening to you. I have a lot of compassion and empathy if anything that negative has happened, and you don't want to be in a place where you're running in fear all the time. It's not healthy, and there's so much great things in this world that you can explore, and don't let this one moment rob you for the rest of your life. That is key here. Like I always end every video, if there's a will, there is a way. And thank you for joining me here. And if you are brave enough to share your story and how you overcame it, and it wasn't consensual, maybe it was dating, maybe it was a relative, whatever you're comfortable sharing, because we're a community as a whole. And I really don't want to be in a place of judgmental, and be a supportive in that way. If you see any of our queens or king or in pain, just give them a golden heart, and that would just help them to acknowledge that their voice is being heard. All right, bye now.